welcome to the Hot Zone podcast. I'm your boy Thabi Hot Boy, and today it's a freaking hot day. Phew, today is a very hot day. I'm gonna start off this morning by saying, if you haven't got a tough sounding voice, skis, people are not gonna hear you. And I've been at the hard end of this receiving the slack, because seriously, my voice sounds like, it sounds nah. I've seen other people's voices, marawa. Apart from that, I couldn't complain. But how is it that you on a system in a bus? Today I want to talk about this. Because firstly, how is it that you have a system in a bus where you have to have it on another bus in order for it to work on your first bus? Like seriously, how train today had us at a function where I had to tag into another bus in order to get into the bus I was going to. How messed up is that? Like, that's messed up in my opinion. That is messed up. Oh jeez. It's gonna need a 7th gear. Apart from that, like seriously, like the logic that goes behind it, I really don't know. Whew. My word. It's a hot day today. Today, I have felt the heat. You have not felt the heat. But we are currently in a heat wave in South Africa. So the zone is pretty hot. What's even hotter is some relationships I've seen thus far. Man! On my 2-minute relationship here, there, and the next thing. Nah, me personally. Like, I've been through this podcast before where I've discussed the divorce rate. As much as I'd like to say it has improved, it hasn't. If you got a celebrity wedding, chances are it's going to end in divorce. Like, if you have a picture that goes on, chances are it's going to end in divorce. Oh my word, this T-Cross doesn't want to go, man. Hey, people who don't know how to drive in South Africa. That's time I say that. Marayo, let me let this Volvo pass through. It's not the fact that, like, it's knowing your car by it. Hey, that time I'm saying that I've got a V8 under my belt, which I'm not gonna lie, I love. I need a twin turbo V8 in my life. This Porsche is a V8, it's lovely, but it's not a twin turbo V8. I need a twin turbo V8. I've heard the sound of a twin turbo V8. Yeah, it moves, that car. It moves. Oh, race car. Haha. Anyway, this morning I saw a Tesla. I'm happy. I've realized that there's a trend of every single time I come back from school, there's a trend on Fridays where I see a BMW M5 competition and then a batch of supercars. Today was a black M5 competition, pre-facelift, my favorite, and what else did I also see? A McLaren 720S and 2 Bentegas. I did a review on the one. You'll see it, I think, on the other channel. So, realistically, I am not gonna like, whoopsie daisy. Let me be fresh with it. This car is an absolute monster when it comes to turning and driving. You forget you are in a 2.5 ton beast. So, but it's like that. You have to have a good car in order to have like that. And that's why I say I want a twin turbo V8. Because there's nothing that sounds as good as a twin turbo V8. Naturally aspirated V12 definitely gets a change. But if you get an opportunity to drive a twin turbo V8, bro, go for it. Like, I saw the review of an M8. I was in an M8 recently. Oh, I know that Hyundai. Yo. So, I was in the review. I was reviewing I wasn't in. I was actually I did. I reviewed an M8, and I was like, "Yep, I love it. 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 I love it." And if I'm honest, I would like an M8 one day, or an M5 competition. But the thing about it is, you have to have your finances in order. And today, I'm gonna talk about finances, because what I've learned is, as you drive along, as you are living your life, you are in the notion of having a realization that the older you get, the more you say we got food at home. But then sometimes you gotta live life, because then you say we got food at home. Hey, it's thinking that food is 2 weeks old. Comes from a funeral, comes from a wedding or something. Comes from those traditional stuff. As much as you like them, I mean, realistically, you're not going to actually say, no, I'm going to have a 2-minute noodle what ... You gotta have time to think. You gotta have time to spoil yourself once in a while. Like, you gotta take a drive. And I realize this work life is hectic. Work, school, balance life is hectic. Like, you have to say to yourself, you know what, I haven't got, even if I don't have friends that are nearby, it's fine. I can go by myself. Just shop around, man. Shop around. Like, hey, I'm going to Limpopo, I'm going to Cape Town, I'm going to Durban or something. Just shop at it. You probably might make some memories that you never knew you'd make. Like, realistically. I love it. 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 I say do it within your means. I mean, you can do it within your means, but have fun while doing it. Or let's say whatever you do, have fun while doing what you're doing, because that's the basis of life. It's about having good friends. It's about being yourself. It's about being what you want to be. But one thing I'm going to say, when you do life, have the notion of being with your friends. Have the notion of being with your friends, because I know you're gonna love having fun with your friends. You are, and even though they're not there, they're still your friends. And this is getting into a topic I've actually realized now. I've come back, and I saw a YouTube video this morning actually, and it reminded me of something. I mean, like, and this is what I hate. I'm not in it to speak about like inequality, but in terms of inequality in relations, I've noticed this. When a girl talks to a boy, she says, okay, I like him, but then in the background, like, she'd be like, oh, I do like him, or maybe it's like, I don't know, I don't want to talk to him, but then I like him. Boys with boys, they roast each other. They roast each other to their faces. Like, they tell you, boy, if you don't get your mama head ass about, like, roasting bloodlines and everything. But then you talk about them at the end of the day, like when they're not there. Bro, it's absolutely, it's pretty epic. It's so nice. It's actually, it's like, you know what? It's like talking to your boys. It's like, my word, yo, if this person turns, I'm going to freak out. If this person keeps going straight and goes the direction I'm going to freak out. But yeah, it's like literally having fun with your people, right? Because, well, generally, I mean, you want to have fun, right? You want to be the type of person, but it's showing that even if they're not there, you have a backbone that says, you know what, you're not gonna mess with my boy like that. You're not gonna mess with my boy like that. Girls, on the other hand, they will be next to each other, say, ooh, lovey-dovey, I like you. Ooh, you're so pretty today. And then background, yo, you see her? I don't like her. I don't trust her. I don't like her. And that's why there are not a lot of relationships out there. That's why there are not a lot of relationships out there. Because girls have this mentality of doing that to the people that they say they love, they like. But if you telling me that in front of me you gossiping next to a dude, nah, I'm not gonna take that. I'm not gonna take that. That's disrespect. And that's what you shouldn't do. You shouldn't take disrespect to yourself. I mean, you can have a joke, you can have fun. Like with the boys. It's shallow compliment, it's shallow distance, because obviously you know, secretly you love each other. It's like a brotherly relationship. But girls is like, what? They pretend like they're sisters in front of each other. And it's not all of them. I mean, maybe you're the good girl out there who's like, you know what? I'm that dude. I'm like a dude. Am I a dude? Because the way I treat my people are like they're so wholehearted. And I like that. However, please bear in mind that whatever you do, don't take backhanded compliments. Backhanded compliments are basically an affront to your faith. And whatever you do, don't do something where you're not yourself in order to impress people that don't even like you. It's a hot topic today. I'm glad it was this hot, because I wouldn't have been able to speak about the topic if it was this cold. And if you know me, you know I'm pretty cold. But that has been the Hot Boy Nation. That has been the Hot Zone. Shout out. Make sure you look at some videos, watch, stay safe, and whatever you do, keep doing you. Cheers.